Hey everyone out there, my name is Dee, and I want to tell you today about a program I just kind of stumbled upon that's not really up my alley. It's not something I normally would ever check out, but I was just too curious about it. It's called Freight Broker, and basically what it is freight brokers will help shippers that need to move freight from point A to point B by finding a carrier like a trucking company, for example, that will haul the freight for slightly less than the shipper's willing to pay them, and thus the term broker. In other words, freight brokers, sometimes they're referred to as like, load brokers, truck brokers, transportation brokers. They're middlemen that match available shipper freight with available trucks while earning between 10 to 20, 10%, about 35% per shipment. You kind of find that nice sweet spot where you kind of make the difference off of the pricing. So that means you can make anywhere from like, $100, $500 per shipments. I've actually earned a lot more than that. I've earned a couple thousand just jumping right into it. I believe me, I'm still really new at it, but I just jumped right into it. And, the question that you have to do is you have to figure out how much you actually want to get into it. It's a very awesome way to make money. It's something that I think anyone out there can do. You do have to follow freight brokers' instructions implicitly. I mean, you can't really skimp on it, but what's nice is, like I said, you don't have to have any experience. It is a $400 billion industry, which I wasn't aware of until I started to learn about it more. Freight brokerage is just incredible. And I actually have 3 companies now that I do freight brokering for. It didn't take me long to pick them up. You can run your business from home, which is great, which means you don't need to have an office to do it. There's a very low startup cost to it. I found that my investment, I actually, I made that back in, not even 10% of my first freight broker deal. So it didn't cost me anything really, to even just try. And if I had only gotten 1 client instead of the 3 I have now, I still would have considered this a massive success. There's obviously a huge income potential with this. So, the more you obviously get into freight brokerage, the more you're going to understand that income potential is actually there and yours for the taking. Also, you don't need any employees to do this. You can do it yourself. You can do anywhere. This business doesn't matter. It's international. It could be Canada, US, doesn't matter. And also, too, what's nice is that you can keep learning about it. In other words, what I mean is, if you want to be a broker or an agent, you can learn how to do that with freight broker training. Also, you're going to be able to actually apply for your freight broker license, and you'll get your freight broker bond and trust, which is what you kind of need to get into this game in order to, attract the most profitable types of freight brokerage deals. Also, what's really cool is if you can work your way up to an established amount of clout with the freight brokerage industry, you can actually start shipping for the Department of Defense. That's where the real money's at. I personally, that's my goal. That's what I want to get at. I know it's not going to be easy, but I think shipping for the Department of Defense is almost like a guaranteed contract just because of the fact that the federal government will gladly pay anyone who can help them save some money. And if you can demonstrate that you can do just that and then make some money on the return, who's going to say no to that? There's a lot of different other things you're going to learn, how to dispatch and track your freight, how to properly invoice, how to navigate business credit for both you and your customers. There's a difference between co-brokering and double brokering. You're going to learn stuff like that. I mean, the list goes on and on. Freight brokering, when you get into it and you learn how to be a freight broker, you are going to learn an enormous amount of information. But it's what's really great is that you're going to learn how to do it in a way that will make sense to you if you've never once done it. And what I mean by that is you could be a total noob at this, like I was, never even understood it. Like I said, I just stumbled upon this, and you're gonna see like exactly the path in front of you and how, I don't want to say easy it is because it isn't, but I would say how comprehensive this can be. And when you learn it all, you're going to realize that there's gold at the end of the rainbow. In other words, all your learning will turn into profit. All you got to do is just follow the instructions. It's really pretty turnkey, and that's what I like about it. Again, there's a lot of different levels of selling that you can do as a freight broker. It's really up to you to decide what level you want to be on. If you want to just plunge into it like I did, maybe just casually put your feet in the water, so to speak, whatever you're comfortable with. But I would encourage you to check it out because I checked it out and I was just blown away. And like I said, I have 3 companies now. I made a lot of money with them. My first deal alone, like I said, I made back my startup costs and then some. And I kind of think I want to keep doing it a lot more just because it's a very awesome way to make money. And because I can do it at home, as you can see, I like just doing things from home, and I don't want to go sit in an office somewhere. And being a freight broker, I don't have to. So anyways, do yourself a favor, check it out for yourself. Don't listen to me, do your due diligence. Just click the link right below this video. You can do just that. You can check out Freight Broker for yourself. And again, if you do that, you might be eligible for special exclusive bonus or offer, courtesy of yours truly. Or if you want to go to the website directly, just go to metabay.net, metabay.net/freight broker, FREIGHTBROKER, all one word, metabay.net/freight broker, or once again, click the link below this video and you can see for yourself what I'm talking about. Good luck to all of you out there that are interested in getting into this profession. I highly encourage you to do so, and best of luck to you. Take care and have some fun with this, guys. Take care.